What a gorgeous day. And I find it hard to believe myself, but yet today is day 100 of the 2-Minute Freedom Challenge, which it blows my mind how fast this actually goes. It really does. So for me, this is one of those milestones. You know, getting to day 100 is a really big deal. And in honor of that really great big deal for me, I have a quote from Sir Joshua Reynolds. Try saying that 3 times fast. He said, "There is no expedient to which a man will not resort to avoid the real labor of thinking." On day 100, that seems like a really apt quote. It really does. Because so many people in our world are terrified of doing that hard labor of thinking and trying to figure out what the truth is about a variety of subjects. So if you are one of those people who is having trouble, let me restart that thought. If you're frustrated with what's going on in the world today, then my encouragement to you is to change the way you think about things. And if you've been just sort of going with the flow and just following the herd and sort of following whatever you've been told by whatever level of government who's doing whatever stupid thing they're doing, today is a really fantastic day to change that, to change your entire world and how you show up in it, starting right now today. Whatever the major issue of concern in your life is today, and ultimately this is why I started this 2-Minute Freedom Challenge, because I was so sick of all the garbage going on, and I had to do something that would help, if no one else, that would help me have a better outlook on my life. And in that respect, it's been a magnificent and magical success. It really has. And along the way, I've gotten to help a whole bunch of other people make that shift in their own life too. And that's really, it goes back to that fulfilling, right? We all want that sense of fulfillment. And for me, being able to see that the fruits of this particular labor are having that effect in the world is hugely gratifying. Hugely gratifying. So, to get back to my original point, if there's an issue going on in your world today where you find yourself getting angry because someone disagrees with you, I want you to do a couple of things. I want to grab your pen and paper and write down why you're angry. Joe said X and that really pissed me off. Write it down. And then here's the next step. What is it about what Joe said that made you so angry? Did he challenge some belief that you're blindly believing? Did he say something that upset your apple cart in a way that you think he shouldn't have? And if so, why did that make you so angry? Because the normal response to a disagreement between two people is not to start yelling and screaming and trying to chop off the other person's head or make them wrong or deplatform them. What rational adults do is they have a discussion and they throw all of the facts on the table, all the research on the table, and then together they sort out what's going on. And they do that calmly and rationally, and often joyfully as well, right? But we don't live in that world right now. We really don't. We live in this world where division, hatred, isolation, all those garbage, horrible emotions, that's kind of what's ruling our world. And again, I'm going to go back to it. The only people that can change that is you and me. Only I can change my response to whatever someone else says. Only I can change my beliefs about whatever that is. Only I can go and do the research, that hard work of thinking, to figure out what the truth really is. Because 99% of the time, you're not getting that from the evening news. You're not finding it in the newspaper, and you're not finding it from your favorite talking head on YouTube. This is work that we each have to do individually, each one of us every single day, to make sure that we're on the right side of the decisions. Because we're making decisions based on this fear, shame, isolation, division. When we make decisions out of those 4 yucky emotions, we don't make good decisions. We make really, really bad ones. And those bad decisions have great ramifications, not only for ourselves, but for everyone around us, for our family, the people that we love, our friends. It affects every one of them because we're becoming a person who we don't want to be And it goes back to that feeling like that we don't have the power to change it. The simple, simple truth is we are the only ones who have the power to change that. You and me. But the job has to start, and has to start right now, has to start today. So, as I love to say, my challenge for you today, my encouragement for you today, is to grab your pen and paper, and I want you to write down one decision you're going to make today that's going to shift the way you're thinking, the way you're approaching to these circumstances in your life. One decision about how you're going to do that differently. And then the second thing I want you to write down is, what is the action you're going to take as a result of that decision to put that decision into action? And the third thing is, how can you repeat that and keep building on that effort so that you become the human being who no longer has to live in that kind of garbagey world? So the world that's reflected back to you is one that you actually love and enjoy and are thrilled to be inside of. Because we all have that power. Every single one of us. I'm standing here on this beautiful mountain in sunshine on a glorious afternoon. It's all because I made one simple decision many, many years ago. That's why I'm standing here today. And I love this place. And so whatever your magical mountain is, whatever your Costa Rica is, you can attain that. And on day 100 of the 2-Minute Freedom Challenge, I love that, what better day to start making that new life for yourself? I dare you. I dare you to grab onto the horns of that idea and go after it with everything you've got. And then let me know what happens 100 days from now. See if it hasn't changed your entire world. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow, because I'm going to keep this thing going. I've got another, I think it's 26 more days of stuff that I want to talk about. So this challenge is going to go on a little longer, but still, day 100 is a huge milestone, and it's one that I love. And I'm so grateful that you're here to participate in it with me. So have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Bye-bye.